my god, that was beautiful. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Yes! Yes! I beat this fucking shit on impossible mode. Get some, boy. Woo! That was an arduous task. Get out of there, man. Yeah! Woo! Done. Suited and booted, boys. They can't take it from me now, unless the game application error or something. I would fucking commit suicide. It took me like 5 tries to do this. And every time I got like really close to the end and died. It's like a weight lifted from my shoulders. I'm gonna get that foam finger, see what that new suit is, baby. Untouchable. Ah. Beautiful. Unfortunately, I can't skip the ending, but I'm gonna show off the foam finger.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
I wish I could just talk to someone. Me too. $16 max? Alright, 16's max. I will be right back, guys, when I'm gonna start a new game plus and I'm gonna fuck around with the foam finger a little bit, but I will be right back. Alright, BRBs. Alright, back in it, in impossible mode, just gotta get to...
Let's get this done, Isaac.
Just gotta get to the first locker to get to my items. Alright, speedrun, here we go. Grab the plasma cutter. Stasis.
Got it.
Tram.
The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down.
Data
We
board?
can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
System restart complete.
Tram restored.
Tram.
Pilot's dead. All right, here we go. First shop. Ooh, I forgot about you. We can check out that new suit, the burnished suit. And we can get the goddamn foam finger. Alright. Buy the upgraded suit. And then we'll switch to the burnished suit to see what that is. Security suit. Looks pretty cool. Oh, look at all this stuff. The burnished suit? Wait, it just looks like... It just looks like the engineer suit? I don't understand. Oh, it's got a red visor. And it's more of like a silver and black. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's take the foam burnish suit. Conquer the greatest challenges without a scratch. A polished titanium rig. Didn't I just put... Oh, unequip. No, okay, we don't want to do that. Let's take the foam finger. Take a couple med packs just in case. You never know. Getting a little cocky might get you killed sometimes. This has infinite ammo, I do believe. Hold on, let me sell this thing real quick. Alright! I'll find some enemies. As far as, like, I guess since I'm here now, this will probably be the last video I do for Dead Space. Oh man, I love this game. It was such a blast. Going back to it and playing it again and doing all that stuff and getting the foam finger again, or the hand cannon as I call it, sorry. Let me upgrade my rig real quick. But as far as like tips go, I would say, like, I have a few tips for anybody who wants to do it and they're like, it's a little hard. My tips are save often. Like, make sure you save every time you pass a save spot. Because even if you're about, like, if you feel like you're about to die, or like say you walk into a room where there's just like a random encounter with there's like crazy shit in that room and you don't want to do it, you can just reload the last save and you don't have to deal with it usually. Like, there's a chance it won't spawn this time around. But also, if you if you're about to die, or like even if you do die, if you pause it quick enough and just like return to menu and then load back into the game, you can usually save yourself from losing impossible mode. I tried it a couple times. I lost the game a lot on the way to the end here. Oh, here we go. Dead. That is ridiculous. So ridiculous. Yeah, like I lost like 5 times on the way there. And I just recommend trying that method. But also, when you go into rooms when you know, like, I recommend playing through the game on like normal mode first or hard mode just to get a feel for it. Kinesis module. Because you can, and when you go into a room, like, you can use the pulse rifle to like lay down mines and stuff to protect yourself. And just kind of like set up traps, because you don't know specifically where the enemies are going to come from, because they kind of random spawn drop every time. Even in like the scripted fights, the enemies are kind of randomized, like where they come from, at least, just to kind of keep you on your toes. But you can kind of like back yourself in a corner, put a bunch of mines in front of you, or if you're in like a dual hallway, you can put like a mine down one way and then a mine down the other way. And even if you're not looking down that way, when the mine goes off, it'll damage, maybe even kill whatever's coming that way. And even if it doesn't kill it, it still alerts you to the present on that, like the monster's presence on your side. So I just recommend that, like setting traps. And also, your rig is more important than leveling up your guns. But I would only pick like 2 or 3 guns. I'd take the first 4 guns you get. I'd try to max out the plasma cutter first, and then maybe a little bit into the Ripper and the pulse rifle. I wouldn't worry about leveling up the flamethrower. I would use the flamethrower, but I wouldn't worry about leveling it up until you're at a place that you're satisfied with it, like with your other guns at that point, like closer to the end of the game. Because really all you need the flamethrower for is to deal with like the little guys, like the little spore guys or whatever that like crawl out of the bellies of the big fat ones. Or the little tiny heads and like tendon monsters, whatever the hell they are. That's what I recommend. Also, I found an exploit when I was playing the game that allows you to, if you want to, I didn't do it because I thought it was cheating. You can get infinite money and ammo. But I mean, like, you really don't need it, man. Like, if you just very carefully, like, play through the game, get familiar with where, like, the big encounters are, and if you very carefully just lay out a plan, you can easily have, like, tons of resources and not have to worry about it. Like, there's tons of stuff. Like, don't be afraid to explore, but don't go, like, too crazy out of your way to explore, because most of the doors you come back to, they'll be there. Like, they'll just be there when you come back. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. But like, I have a video that I posted about. I did a short about how you can do the exploit with the pulse rifle if you want. It's pretty simple. You only need like 4 to 7 power nodes, but the more you upgrade the pulse rifle, the better it works. Even if you don't use it for like infinite money, you could still use it for infinite ammo. Oh, ow! Just go check out the short, but it basically just revolves around you like leveling up, and then because I only recently found out in my last playthrough that you can remove power nodes. You can remove power nodes from guns. I didn't know you could do that. I don't remember if you could do that in the original. But you can do it here, and every time you put 1 power node into a capacity on a gun, it refills your ammo. And with the grenade or the pulse rifle, you can launch grenades at the ground, deactivate them, and then pick them up as ammo. But it's the only gun in the game that allows you to basically drop ammo from within the gun onto the ground that's not in your inventory. So you can basically go in, hit a power node, you'll get your ammo filled up, shoot as many grenades onto the ground as you can, turn around and put down the, go back in, get the next power node, turn around, fire all your grenades onto the ground. You can just leave them there too. And you just keep rinsing and repeating until you've hit all the capacities, and by the end you'll have like a big pile of ammo, and you can just keep selling it and buying more power nodes or ammo or health or whatever you want, or you can just use it to have like infinite ammo for the pulse rifle. Every time you hit a workbench, if you have $5,000, you can just pay $5,000 and get like all your ammo back, and then a bunch, and then like quite a bit more. But yeah, if you want like a full thing, like go check out the short. But man, this is wait, can you? I didn't look at it. You can't level this up, can you? Because it has infinite ammo, and it's like a one-hit kill. But yeah, I've played through quite a few times now. I love this game and enjoyed the hell out of it. Like I said, plan your battles out. Play through the game first. Plan your battles out when there's big fights to happen. Make sure you know like what's going on, because the only thing I have left to do is I'm going to collect the logs, and I have to kill so many enemies with certain weapons, and that's about it. So you can just like bang, 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 bang. It's ridiculous. This gun is ridiculous. The new suit's pretty cool. But yeah, the few rules are, you can use that ammo glitch if you want. The duplication thing, it's not really a glitch. It's more of like an exploit of the game. But I mean, it's not even really cheating because it's in the fucking game. You can do it. If you're just... make sure you save often. And if you know you're about to die, or if you do die immediately, I mean as quick as you can, hit the pause button. Because you can pause mid-death, mid-battle, and then immediately back to menu and go back in, and you can save yourself on hardcore mode. Another thing, or the other thing is, make sure, like, once I said, like, play through the game once, get familiar with where the big battles are, and just prepare yourself and have traps and stuff set up for those big battles when you go in, and it makes things way easier. Don't forget to level up your suit for number 4, because your kinesis and your stasis are incredibly important. Like, there's not one around here, but there's like little pipes on the wall. You'll see they have like blue lights on them, or even like this fan. This is good. This fan blade right here does a shit ton of damage, but the pipes or the spikes, like you can find like little metal spikes on the ground that have like little blue lights on the bottom of them. Those with the kinesis are almost like a one-hit kill to most enemies in the game. Like always a one-hit kill to most of the smaller enemies. So focus on that. Like, make sure you're using your stasis and your kinesis. Take a break, or not take a break, but just take a breath when you get into big encounters, because you always have more time than you think you do in a fight. And just kind of hold down the fort, man. Like, I believe in you. You can make it through it. It's really not that hard to beat impossible mode. It might take you a couple tries, but once you get the swing of it and you know where everything is, it's not that bad. I'm gonna platinum this. I just got a few things left to mop up, which are basically kill a certain amount of enemies with each gun, and also find all the audio or collect all the audio logs. And that's I think that's the only ones I have left. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here, guys. If you want to know about that duplication glitch, go check out the short for Dead Space, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.